What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. As you can see, I have a new look. I cut my hair not too long ago. I wanted something different. So you guys tell me in the comments what you think, if you like it. And if you don't, I don't care to hear it because I like it. Anyhow, today I want to talk about the silent treatment and why do narcs and really toxic and manipulative people use the silent treatment. Most of you already know that when you get into an argument with a narcissist or a highly toxic person, one of their methods to try to get your attention after an argument, after a fight, is to give you the silent treatment. They use it as a form of punishment, but they also use it as a form of control. Because what are they expecting? They're expecting for you to chase after them. They're expecting for you to go crazy, looking for an explanation, looking for answers. If let's say the narcissist did something to really tick you off, um, many times instead of them offering an apology, they're going to give you the silent treatment. Why? Because they want you to blame yourself for the situation, for the fight, for the argument, for whatever took place. They use the silent treatment as a form of manipulation and control so that you may blame yourself. Or even if you don't completely blame yourself, you begin to doubt what happened. Please don't fall for it. Please understand that healthy human beings, even when they need time to think things through, they're mature enough to communicate to you that, you know what? I need some time. What you said hurt me. What you said upset me. This situation that happened or this relationship got me confused. I need time. Adult people communicate. Unhealthy people run off. They do the silent treatment, like I said, in hopes for you to chase them, in hopes for you to give them attention, in hopes for you to look for answers, in order for you to go cuckoo. They do it to make you unstable. That's really what it boils down to. They want to make you unstable because, as I've said in many videos, when you're unstable, you're easier to manipulate. So, what is my advice for anyone who's going um, through this situation, for anyone who's on the other end of the silent treatment and you're going through whatever? I don't know. I know that for me, when the silent treatment used to be used against me, I remember just feeling confused. I remember just feeling like, what's really going on? Like, I didn't understand because I'm a healthy human being for the most part. For the most part, when something is bothering me, I communicate it. So I didn't understand why the silent treatment was used against me. And then at one point, like many of you can probably agree, when you're dealing with a toxic person, and in the very beginning, a silent treatment can feel like a punishment. But towards the end of that relationship, as you've learned to deal with that person, the silent treatment at one point is going to feel like heaven. It's going to feel like, now I can breathe because this person is no longer in my space. And sometimes it takes for you to detoxify. I think is how you say. Detoxify from a person for you to realize, well, this person is so toxic. Now I can breathe again. Now I have room and space to just be. So, again, my advice for anyone going through this, when a person gives you the silent treatment, when a person doesn't speak up, doesn't express their feelings, or when you're hurting and they just give you the silent treatment, take it as they don't care about you. Take it as a sign that they don't care, that they don't value you. nor your feelings, nor anything that you may experience. And they don't care. When people care about you, even if they need space, they'll communicate that they need space. A person who hurts you and then gives you the silent treatment wants to hurt you even more. And they don't care how it makes you feel. Therefore, how do you fight against the silent treatment? By not fighting at all. When a person gives you the silent treatment, you give the silent treatment right back. You acknowledge that they don't care, and you also don't have to care. It's very simple. Now, I know it's easier said than done because when you really love a person, when you care about a person, there's always that thing behind, on the back of your mind that makes you question things. But again, you have to remind yourself that your feelings matter, that you matter, and that you deserve a person who actually cares about your feelings. So when you're dealing with a person who doesn't care about your feelings, you need to be the person who cares about your own heart, about your own sense of peace. Okay? So when people show you that they don't care, you show them that you do care about yourself, and you leave them the hell alone. If they can leave you alone and ignore you, and you have to understand what's really behind the silent treatment. The meaning behind the silent treatment to a toxic person or a narcissist is I want to punish this person. I'm going to hurt this person with my silence. Once you understand that the real reason why they're applying the silent treatment is to hurt you, you have to then ask yourself, why would I want this person in my life? Even if you just want answers, what answers will they have to offer you? None that really truly matter. Because a person who doesn't care about you or your feelings doesn't have any answers that you need. Therefore, when a person applies the silent treatment towards you, you apply it right back. The narcs and toxic people who do this, they're doing it to hurt you. You're not doing it to hurt them. You're doing it to keep your peace. You're doing it to let them know you are not going to drive me crazy. You don't really matter at this point. My sanity is more important than you. You are not the last bottle of water in the desert. Because that's what they want you to think. When a narc or a toxic person gives you the silent treatment, they want you to go crazy. They want you to feel like, oh my God, I need to talk to this person. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I did something. They want you to question yourself. They want you to begin to question yourself, or many times they're trying to weaken you. They're trying to get you into a vulnerable state of anxiety to where whatever went down a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, you forget about it. And you're weak enough and needy enough to want them back in your life to where you're going to accept whatever breadcrumbs they bring your way. At the end of the day, the silent treatment is used to manipulate you, to control you, to hurt you, and to make themselves feel more important in your life. But my loves, nobody should be more important in your life than you. And if you believe in God, you're God. Well, actually, God first. God first. Let me get that right. God first. But as we're talking, in regards to people, to humans, you go before anybody else. You go before anybody else. Then your kids immediately right after, right? Because one thing I have learned as a parent is that you have to give to yourself, pour into yourself, be good with you, in order for you to function as a parent. In order for you to be the best parent that you can be, you have to be good with you and love on you and care about you. So, to finalize this video, because you guys know I don't like super long videos, the silent treatment, when applied towards you, is only meant to hurt you. It's only meant to manipulate you and control you. A lot of people say that as survivors, when we do the silent treatment, that makes us narcs as well. And like I said, that's not true. When we apply the silent treatment, and not really silent treatment, when we go no contact with people, it's because we are trying to save ourselves. And that's what you need to do, because if you allow people to play with your mind, it never ends. They're going to continue to play with your minds 1,000 games, 1,000 mind games to try to control you, to try to make you feel some type of way, to try to devalue you. It's never going to end. So at some point, you have to take control of your mind and understand that highly toxic people and narcissists will not only use silent treatment, devaluing, any type of mind game that they can play, they're going to play. They play dirty. They play dirty. So my advice, once again, to anyone going through this, when people apply the silent treatment, go no contact. Unless, like I've always said, if you're co-parenting with them or you have a business or whatever, because sometimes it's not that easy. Just give it right back. Give it right back. And when they come around, act as if nothing happened. Don't question them. Don't look for answers. Don't go out of your way to make these people think that they are above you, because that's what they're looking to feel. They want to make you feel below them, underneath them, and they want to make themselves feel important. So don't give them that satisfaction, okay? And that was my message for today. I don't know when I'm going to get back on here because I'm doing 1,000 things. But as always, I will try to come back when I feel good and when, I can sit down and make a video that makes sense, okay? So I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.